Welcome back, guys, to On the Topic of Him, where we're talking about all things faith, music, and more. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Fender versus Gibson for worship guitar. Let's get into it. All right, so why did I choose Fender and Gibson? Well, it's two of the most popular brands of guitar out there. When you say electric guitar, people are going to think of Fender and Gibson. So a little bit about me. I began playing guitar in middle school in about 7th grade, and my grandfather had a Fender Stratocaster, and so I began to play with it, and then for my birthday, he went ahead and gifted it to me. It's one of my most favorite presents I've ever received. And I just began to start playing it, and just like any middle schooler, I had to learn Back in Black, Smoke on the Water, and all those other 80s rock songs. But here's a little fun tip. The first song I actually learned was Every Move I Make. Now, if you were raised in a Christian household, you know that song. A few years after I began playing guitar, I went to a private school, and they had a chapel with the worship team. Quick shout out to Riverside Christian School. If you're in the Yakima Valley, highly recommend it. That's where I went. Fantastic school. So I joined the worship team, and what did I have? But I had my Fender and a little tiny Line 6 practice amp. Nothing special. I've been on about 5 different worship teams, and I've been playing guitar now for 15 years or so. So in my experience, out of those 2 guitars, the one that I think would be best is... Wait, before I tell you more, don't forget, subscribe and like the video. All right, okay, I hear you. Okay, here we go. Fender Stratocaster. Yes, I may be biased because it's my grandfather's guitar, but I do have some legitimate reasons why I think Fender is the better guitar out of the 2. A few of those reasons are as follows. Well, I have that Fender right here. It's the classic cherry red color that we're all familiar with the maple neck and the classic Fender headstock. So why is this guitar the better one out of the 2? Well, as you can see here, this is the pickup selector, and there are 5 options ranging from the bottom one here, which is the one closest to the bridge. Second option, which is these 2 pickups, middle one, middle pickup. One after that is the top 2 pickups, and then this last option is the neck pickup. So the tonal range in these pickups from the top to the bottom is most bass to most treble. For my style of playing, I prefer to play on the bottom, right here on the bridge pickup, because I play through my church's sound system, and that's the only pickup option that I have that works well with my church's sound system. The second option for Fender is because of the natural drive and grit that a Fender sound produces. You often think of a blues guitar when you hear Fender, like Stevie Ray Vaughan or Buddy Guy, for example. It's known for that grit and that drive that allows you to get some distortion through it, but still maintain that tonal clarity. So when you're driving in a worship setting, you still have that dirt, but you also have the notes, so you can still hear what you're playing on the guitar itself. And the third option I have is kind of on the opposite end. Is Fender's also known for its nice sparkly bright tones that lend very well to lead guitar. When you're doing solos or lead lines, you want to be able to have those individual notes come through and be nice and clear, so you can hear what notes you're playing and they just sound bright and sparkly. I don't know how else to say it, but you know the tone, you know the sound when you hear it, and that's what Fender is really known for. So that's why I think Fender is the better of the 2 guitars. It has the bluesy grit for rhythm, so you can really drive the guitar on those rhythm sections, that really mesh well with the drummer. And it also has those sparkly highs, so you can do those solos and those lead lines really well. And it'll cut through the music, it'll cut through the sound, and you can really hear what that guitar is doing, what the melody of the song is doing for that guitar part. All right, guys, that does it for this video. I hope you guys got something out of it. I hope you liked it. Go ahead and go into the comments down below and let me know what guitar you guys are playing out there, because I'm really curious to know what you guys are doing. See you in the next video.